And obviously we got to talk about this big hit you got right now. If y'all don't know, Mamba Mentality.
Mamba mentality, mama mentality, mama mentality. Mama, they mad at me. Night after night, I will plan out a strategy to end up greater than anyone after me. Put up the numbers, I did it so casually. How was you winning? My nigga, quit asking me. I just keep moving, ain't nobody catching me. I'ma give everything till nothing's left of me. Mama mentality.
I don't want to take your shine away from this, but like this song for you seems to be this beginning. I don't want to say it is, I don't want to jinx it, but I see where this could take you. So could you kind of break down the Mama Mentality story and how everything came to be for you?
Yeah, so let's go back to manifestation. How we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
If you listen to Yeah, 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 the song that you happen to choose to play when we got in here.
We getting this paper, just me and my niggas. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We stacking it up till we hit 7 figures. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And right after that, get our mamas a crib. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And pull up on haters like, look what we did. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She wanted a necklace, got her a medallion. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I might move to Houston for Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mentioned 2 football players in that song. I mentioned Patrick Mahomes and I mentioned Ezekiel Elliott.
Mm-hmm.
I just got off the game with Mikhail and Will, who are both in here. And I was listening to the Madden soundtrack, and I was like, man, this would have been perfect if this was on Madden. And I remember I was just getting off the game. This was 2019. I was just getting off the game, and I played 2K. And I said, this would have been perfect if it was on Madden. I might have been playing Madden, but I remember my main game was 2K. That's what I've been playing since 2K9.
Yeah.
And I remember when I was getting off the game late at night, I said, well, it don't matter. One of these days, my song's going to be on a video game. 1 year later, I said that to myself out loud. I remember this. 1 year later, 2020, Mama Mentality is on my favorite game ever. The song that came from inspiration strictly the day. I'm going to break down the song, but the fact that it's on my favorite game and I just spoke that a year later, that's how fast things are moving for me. But that song, literally, just like everyone, I don't remember where I was, just because my memory's bad, but like I don't remember where I was when 9/11. You know how people say they can remember that time where they were at 9/11, mostly more older adults, like our parents.
Yeah.
I remember where I was for Kobe's death. And I was in the basement. I was working on a beat. And I was in my mom's basement. So this was just earlier this year.
Yeah.
I was working on a beat. And my boy Kales had texted me like, look at TMZ. Because they broke the news first. And I looked and I'm like, this is not real. It was a shock factor. And I remember pacing back and forth after finalizing that it was real. I'm kind of just going forward after me pacing back and forth. Like, this can't be real. Like, you know how you search and everything? Yeah. Like, oh my gosh.
Nah, I did the same thing.
Exactly. And when I found out it was real, I spent that whole day. This was earlier, like when they posted. I forgot what time it was, but I spent that whole time just sitting in the basement, just froze. I didn't want to leave. I was calling people. I was like, bro, what's going on? I called my boy Will, who's a Lakers fan. I mean, a Kobe fan. Well, the same thing.
Yeah.
But, it just so happened that the beat that was loaded up on Logic that I was working on ended up becoming the song. And I was writing to it, and I didn't want to do like an R.I.P. Kobe. I wanted to do something that represented him without mentioning his name, because I didn't want to be like on some rest in peace Kobe.
Yeah.
So I was just writing. I was like, Mama Mentality. That's what he's known for. Mama Mentality. Mama Mentality. Mama Mentality. I just kept saying Mama Mentality. Then the words start coming. Mama, they mad at me. Night at the night, I was planning on a strategy to integrate it anyone. And I started writing it. And it was like 2 a.m. I wrote the hook and the first verse. I'm like, I'm going to go to the studio tomorrow after I finish it. I'm going to go to the studio to lay it out. Right when I was about to close at 2 a.m., my dad was like, all right, son, going to bed. I was like, I only got the first verse and the hook done. I'll do the second verse tomorrow because I'm tired. And then sat right there and I was like, what would Kobe do? I literally remember saying all of this. And I was like, song. So I ended up finishing the song. I got it done at 4 a.m. I went to the studio the next day because I wanted to out. You know, I just wanted to make this a moment for myself. And it coincidentally, because of delays of when they spread it on all platforms, it coincidentally got posted 8 days later.
Okay.
Just to play off the whole 8 thing, it just coincidentally got posted 8 days live later when I tried to post it ASAP. When I got
you.
That's how that song came about for that. That's prior to the 2K thing. If that's what,
Yeah, we can get into that too. So it seems like the actual song. So you would have finished it. What time frame was